My name is Maria, and I've been doing floristry course at Melbourne Poly for the past over a year, obviously because of COVID. So, yeah, that's me. I've actually wanted to be a florist ever since I was a little kid, but I was kind of pressured to think that it wasn't a good enough profession because it's not as valued, it's not as important as being a lawyer or a doctor. So I was like, yeah, I guess it's not good enough. But so I kind of drifted off from it, and but yeah, during the lockdown, I was like, why don't I just try it? Because I like playing around with flowers at home, and when the lockdown had started, I was just arranging things at home, and I was like, why don't I just give it a go? So I did, and I'm so happy. I think I just like to work with flowers. I like to kind of surround myself with beautiful things and all the beautiful smells. Although on the side of the florist, you deal with dirty water and stinky stuff. So it's not all pretty, but it's all part of it, and it's just all beautiful. And I like to see the really excited faces of the customers that I put together something really quick, in 2 minutes, and they're just like, oh my god, this is incredible. And it just makes me feel like I'm someone so special. Even though it's not as a big profession like a doctor that everyone talks about, but it brings people so much joy. It's like the other surface, the creative industry that just is all about making people happy and about giving them comfort. Ever since our teachers had told us about the show, I was sort of like, oh, I don't know if I want to do it, because it's a bit, it's so big and scary, and especially with COVID, it hasn't been on for the past 2 years. So this time it's going to be just so big, and I was just getting a bit under pressure. But then my partner was like, just give it a go. It doesn't have to be anything special. It's just the fact that, you're being a part of it, and you get to see all the work of every other person, and, you get to work with your classmates and your co-workers. It's just such an incredible space. And I thought I'd give it a go. And when I started brainstorming, my head was literally exploding with ideas. I couldn't sleep. I was seeing flowers everywhere. And I was just daydreaming and, just brainstorming all the time. And I had so many ideas that I couldn't really pick one. And then I was like, why don't I just do a piece that sort of describes my head exploding with ideas and flowers? So I just did that. I found a vase that sort of was a lower part of the face. And then I gave her a bit of a makeup with my acrylics, and put a bit of a lipstick on, and just arranged the flowers straight into it. So I had chicken wire with floral foam inside, and then I just did the flowers sort of just as the top of the head, exploding with ideas and flowers. And yeah, I'm really, really, really happy with it. See the community of the florists, and knowing that I am now a part of this community, oh my god, it makes me cry. It's just so great. It's all of these creative minds, and when I walked around to see the works of my classmates, I was just like, oh my god, I did not think that you could make such things, with just a bunch of flowers, or it's just, they've taken it just out on the next level. It's just incredible. If you want to find out about my work and my floristry journey, you can follow me on Instagram. My page is esotac, and it's a bit of a weird spelling, but I'm sure people will find it.